I think it's just important to remind drivers about the school zones. They will now be in effect starting this week. And so, there's going to be law enforcement out there enforcing those traffic laws. Just to be mindful, slow down, watch out for kids, especially kids that aren't maybe on the sidewalk. We have a lot of bicyclists out as well. So just reminding drivers to be patient, especially in the next couple weeks. Things are kind of crazy with drop off and pickup. A lot of kids still walk to school. A lot of kids bike to school. We live in a community that has sidewalks some places and no sidewalks other places. So I think it is important to go over those important tips with your kids and remind them to get off their bikes when they're crossing a street and to always cross at a corner or a designated crosswalk. We want to encourage anyone under the age of 13 to remain in the back seat of the car. We see a lot of younger children that are seated in the front seat way too soon. And the reason for that is if there is an accident and that airbag deploys, the damage could be much more significant to a younger child who is too little to be in that front seat. So let's keep our kiddos younger than 13 in the back seat. And then for us, we want to just remind parents to not transition your kiddos out of the 5-point harness seat into a high back booster before they should transition. I think with, kindergarten and first grade, they're like, oh, I'm a big kid now. And they want to get out of those 5-point harness seats and they're just not there with the height and weight. So we want to be just mindful of checking our car seats, making sure that they're still appropriate for our kids, no matter, what age they are. We go off of height and weight for car seats. So don't transition your kiddo too soon. And then the other side of that is the booster seats. We see a lot of kids that parents remove the booster seat too soon. So we really, for seatbelt safety, we want, if you're using the vehicle seatbelt, we want that lap belt to be across the kiddo's hips, and then that shoulder belt to hit them across the clavicle and not be on their neck. So just be mindful of that. It's not about age at all. We have car seat manufacturers have thrown that out the window. We no longer do it by age. It's strictly by height and weight. And then I do want to remind parents that the Texas state law is your child is required to be in a child safety seat if they're under the age of 8, unless they're 4 feet 9 inches tall. So we do see a lot of law enforcement write tickets for that because those kids are out of a seat too soon. We just want to remind drivers, be very mindful of buses. If the flashing yellow lights are on, that means that the bus is about to come to a stop. If the red lights are flashing and that arm is out, you are not allowed legally to pass that school bus at all until those are both turned off. So we see a lot of vehicles passing school buses, and that shouldn't be. So, we've got kids jumping off the bus and running in front of the bus to cross the street. So that's why we want motorists to stop completely.